voodoo sucking? Nah, dead ass. Like if my was in my voodoo sucking. Like I'm asking a serious question.
What is good, everyone? TheBuffShaman is back at it again with another video. Alright, now I have heard about the Dezz situation, right? Now, granted, I wanted to make a reaction to the Ty Lil situation. The reason why I didn't make a reaction to the Ty Lil situation is mainly because I'm kind of already caught up on it, because I watched a video from Young Don on it when I was at work today, right? So instead of that, I'm just going to do a reaction to the Dezz situation until new information about Ty Lil comes out. But the initial thing about her pretty much going through that situation where she got essayed and they went to a hotel and they did this, they did that, or whatever, and then he did this and that there, I already know all about that. I'm just checking out this other allegations about this guy, which, funny enough, I was actually going to make a video, and I tried to record a video of this. Not this particular video, but a video about this same Dezz guy. But anyway, that's enough context. This video is by, hold on, let me fix my camera. The video is by JBM Fargo. Alright, and the video is titled, "The DTB Dezz allegations are disturbing." In brackets, Kai's nuts friend. Because you have to also remember, it's like, these people are like semi-famous, but they're not like really semi-famous, you know what I mean? They're not really like that relevant, to be honest, and that's not even in a bad way. But anyway, let's get straight to the video. Enough yapping. I've been yapping for too long.
Last video I talked about how much of a joke the streamer awards were, so if you haven't watched that video, go check it out, because it's basically a precursor to this video. But the awards, with no shortage of controversy, created more drama right after. This time surrounding one of Kai Cenat's friends and member of the Clover Boys, BTB Dezz. It's hella stuff to explain, so let's just get right into it. During the show, a streamer named FanFan made a joke comparing Kai to Diddy, which many of
I'm not gonna lie, in terms of the joke, it's a dumb joke, but then it's like, jokes like that and dumb shit like that, you don't let it get to you, bro. And you would think that someone like Kai and Ty Lil them, right? And they would understand, like, hey, they're literally just throwing shit at the wall and hoping it sticks, you know what I mean? And it's like, Kai is one of the biggest streamers in that room, to be honest. If not the biggest streamer, one of the biggest streamers ever in Twitch history. So it's like, you know, let's really be for real, like, you know, is it really, you know what I mean? Does it really matter firing back at Fan when it's a high chance, if not a 100% chance that she didn't even write the fucking joke? Because most of the time when people do a watch list of that, they have a teleprompter there far in the back of the room that they just look at and they read. Or teleprompters in different parts of the room. That way they can keep on track. That's literally how it is.
Kai's friends, mainly Ty Lil, didn't take too kindly.
So congratulations to you. Oh, and also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
I thought it was.
Have a good night.
The internet was split, but of course the show went on. Following the show, a streamer named The Stocks Guy spoke about what he had allegedly heard during a bathroom break following this joke.
So I'm in the middle, right? And I see them down there and I hear the guy take the mic.
For context, this guy is a stock streamer, right? Me personally, I don't think he has a reason to lie about this shit. Personally, right? And the reason why I sort of believed somewhat, or I was on this guy's side, not because I'm against Kai and them, right? Because they're black or anything. And I have to say that because it's going to sound like some Uncle Tom shit, right? There's going to be a comment about that, I already know. But it's going to be a thing where, and I look at it like this, right? You have to look at the type of people that is around Kai. The people that are around Kai used to do girl content. Ty Lil started off as a girl content streamer. See him with Jay Cinco and other people, right? So because of that, it's a thing where, you know, it's a certain type of content that these guys used to make. It's a certain type of mentality they have towards women in general, right? They went from that into doing what they do now with Kai, right? And it's like some of that shit still transfers over. And some of these guys weren't necessarily like very, how you put it, not that they didn't accept consent. It was more so like they didn't really like they try to pressure a little bit. That's what a lot of these pickup artist guys try to do. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they only take no for an answer like that, which is weird as shit.
About if you're gonna tell a joke, at least make it funny. I didn't even get the joke or whatever. And then we went to an intermission. I go down, you know, I go down to the bathroom. As I walk in the bathroom, I hear somebody come in and go, "Yo, that bitch, man, that
which is insane, by the way.
Well, I'll fucking knock her fucking teeth out. How's she gonna suck with no teeth, man? That bitch, who the she thinks she?"
Bro, and the thing is, right? Yeah, I'm yapping. I'm not gonna lie. The thing is about this, right? What makes it funnier of all this is the fact that like there was a clip of like I think it was Rage and like fucking Silky, right? Talking, and then Silky was trying to explain like New York's slang, right? And then Rage is like, yeah, but some of that shit is just not even slang. Some of that shit is just straight up threats, bro. So it's like, you know, that's not how it comes off, gang. I'm not going with you.
And I was like, oh my God. And then he started saying some shit about, I don't want to repeat it, about some things that are assault wise that he's going to do. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, this guy really fucking, I thought it was a bit. And this dude's in the bathroom talking about he's going to straight up fucking beat the shit out of her and do some horrible things to her. And I was coming out of the bathroom and I was like, yo man, are you okay? Like, you good? And he looked at me like this, and his friend goes, "Ah, man, he's just from New York." Like, normally it's none of my business,
like,
and I don't get involved in it. But I'm thinking to myself, do I need to talk to somebody? Like, is this dude like just doing that? And then I realized we're also at a streamer.
And see, the thing is, right? For people that's saying, "Oh, well, you know, the reason why he called them out and this and that is because he's racist and that," no, you're at Streamer Awards. The last Twitch-ish event, like about a few girls got touched, bro. And one of the bigger like streamers got touched, and the guy had a weapon on him, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's like some of the people in the room of the award ceremony more likely have been touching people, bro, or have done something like very fucked up. So it's like, can we really put it past them? You know what I mean?
Awards and his boys are around, so I'm like, I gotta keep an eye on this shit. Like, he'll probably cool down through the night, but this dude really lost his shit.
Obviously, these are some insane allegations to throw on someone. Like, now, Stocks Guy didn't name any names in this clip, so it led people to thinking it was Talil or Dezz because Talil had got on the mic to press Fan, and neither he or Dezz were in their seats during the intermission. Talil would deny all involvement, responding saying that he and Dezz weren't even in the bathroom at the same time for this to even happen.
He was not talking about me. Move on, because I ain't gonna lie. First of all, me and Dezz was never even in. I went to the bathroom one time, and me and Dezz was never even in the bathroom with each other. So y'all saying two names that it's no correlation, because me and him was in the bathroom with each other, and I didn't even speak about that situation. And I went to the bathroom before that even happened.
After seeing more clips, Stocks Guy said that he was 99.9% sure that it was Dezz who allegedly made those remarks that he overheard. After hearing all this, clips resurfaced of Dezz crashing out, talking about putting hands on people, and that one clip of him saying that.
But see, look, like he just said, right? There's been clips of Dezz saying he's gonna crash out and do this and do that. Bro, when you have a type of mindset like that, it automatically makes you a target, because the first thing when people hear some shit like that is, oh, well, you know, this guy's a crash out. This guy always explodes on people. This guy's an issue. This guy this, this guy that. That's the first thing they're gonna say, bro. And like I said, right? Like water can make things wet, or water is wet, whatever the hell the saying is, right? Boom, just like that. Like I said, it happened, bro. And I said that before even knowing, and both reactions, by the way, without even knowing the full context. Because I just know the type of people he has around him versus the type of people that, I mean, versus the type of person that he should be, or whatever.
F slur on Kai's stream.
A nigga play with my man Kai Snap, I'm gonna play with they f***ing life.
For nothing! Why would I all them? I snapshot both of them bitches. What's gonna do to me?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Nigga, you're not gonna slap my bitch. I snap on my dead grandfather. I was slap.
Excuse me, it's a pool party. Duke Dennis will be there.
Dennis?
Yeah.
That nigga need to be with his kids.
Oh.
Come on, he do be with his.
It's hot outside. You got on boots and big ass jeans though. That's my man. You look like Duke Dennis.
Nigga, I'm at work.
You snapping? Are you drunk?
Dirty ass
Duke Dennis.
But you see that though, right?
That's it.
Even with those 3 clips, he's there fucking like on some weird shit, bro. You know what I mean? And it's like, you have to really like think about it, like, gang, like, he's making himself look terrible, bro.
That's crazy.
Snap? Why she snapping my man though?
Like my nigga don't be with us.
Like, bro, you can't be decorating this out, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn, bro.
If she was a dude, I probably would have snuffed the shit out of her, bought her shirt up.
Watch this. Watch this. 30. Look,
Yo, come on, get out. Get
out. Get the f out, gang.
You know how the internet is. When you get into any drama, clips just magically resurface. I think these clip pages just have folders of stuff readily available just in case a streamer gets into drama. Now, after hearing about this, Silky and Your Rage have a conversation on stream about it, basically saying that Dezz has to address it.
Bro, word to ball, I'm not defending nobody because regardless of what it is, once you are like talking about SA, I can't respect that. Like I can't respect that.
No.
Like you know what I'm saying? I got 3 sisters and a mother. I can't respect that. You know what I'm saying? Once you talk about SA, I can't respect anything like that, bro. Because I would never want that to happen to my sister. I would never want that to happen to my mom. It's as simple as that. But I'm just saying, I know how shit can get misinterpreted, bro. What I'm saying is, bro, I always leave room to spare because I don't want to sit here and jump on his shit.
The whole time you're wrong.
And the whole time you're wrong.
And
then you gotta be like, not a shit, because I have a support base, and now it's like I'm turning.
For Silky, I understand. Me, I'm siding with the person who said he did say that. And the reason why is because it's like, you telling me everybody in Clover Boys is a crash out, everybody has some allegations, niggas is racist, niggas is like doing weird shit, like all that, right? And I'm not supposed to think a certain type of way? Come on, bro. Like, let's really keep it a being, bro. Almost everybody in Clover Boys has some type of bad stain on them, bro. Especially the ones who are actually known. Like, let's really keep it a buck, bro. This isn't some fucking thing where it's like, oh, well, you know, you're just saying that because you're mad or you're jealous or you're just taking sides. It's because I've seen the past history. I don't need to see the dude go further than what he did already. To believe somebody when they say, hey, he made threats of violence when he was making threats of violence and being a certain type of way with his own friends. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, it only really makes sense, dog.
My entire support base to hate on this person and it could have been Mrs.
But I will say this, if it is false, then it's false. That's it. Nothing more than that. If it's false, it's false. If it's true, then I think personally Kai needs new friends, bro. Kai been need new friends, bro. Even before Ty Lil was as like big as he is, bro, he needed new friends. Ty Lil, I don't know. I mean, hey, Kai makes enough money. Maybe he has some investments, maybe all that. But I think in the future, bro, streamership might be over. Like if niggas like Ty Lil keep on doing dumb shit, bro.
Interpreted the entirely wrong way.
Dezz, I ain't gonna lie, just come clear this shit up if you did it. And bitch,
That's
you did
it. Just say you didn't do it.
Apologize, say what you gotta say.
That's it. Just come out.
Say why niggas are saying it's you, gang.
I think a clip they come out.
This is some shit that can't get ignored, low key.
Nah,
you can't ignore this shit.
It can't get ignored.
You can't ignore this shit.
This can't get swept under the rug. It can't get swept under the rug. This has to be. You got 24
hours, gang.
What?
No cap.
Wait, so you on his ass?
Nah, bro, that's crazy. You can't have the internet. If it's not, you can't have the internet think you said some crazy shit.
Facts.
I feel like the longer.
Same day I would have been lying.
Yeah, because
nigga, what?
If I hear niggas
say, oh!
Niggas saying I said some crazy shit, nigga, what? I'm
real.
Live with it. What are you on for? Ooh, what I say, nigga? What? If I hear some caption about me, what? You crazy.
Facts. That's a fact.
One thing that rubbed people the wrong way was that how Your Rage and Silky made it seem like Dezz was obligated to respond to these allegations based on Rage.
I say he is because Grant. Okay, the reason why I understand it, but I also kind of disagree, is because it's like, if he was to respond, if he was to respond, right, it would be a thing where it's like, okay, you responded, but where's your proof? And then if he doesn't, it's like, he's guilty because he didn't respond it. So it's like, you know what I mean? There's no way you can really win, to be honest.
24 hours to respond. Also, the fact that both brought this convo to the internet instead of calling him. I agree with that last part. Not everything has to be said on stream, bro. You can call him. Prior to this, Silky said that what Dezz was accused of is not in his character based on what he knows about him and gave him the benefit of the doubt. Your Rage would also say the same thing.
I wasn't there, so I'm not gonna fully defend him.
It's only because you're friends, bro.
I just don't see it in Dezz's character to say that he's gonna SA somebody. Me personally. Do Dezz be crashing out? It's a fact.
No matter how bad Dezz is, I can't see that nigga. I can't see. I'm sorry. You can say I'm coming for the nigga. I cannot see that nigga say that shit, bro.
He from New York? I feel like he probably could have took in a sense like, oh, she could go suck it, you know what I'm saying, like that. He could have gone like, oh, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, brother, when a nigga throw to Frank, he could take it as
but oh yeah, I think I said this in the last reaction. Bro, see the issue is right. The guy said he was gonna beat the shit out of her, right? That's one of the things that bro said. I'm hearing, she could go suck a dick, she could do this, she could do that, or whatever. I'm like, bro, what? The guy said that he's gonna break her teeth and that way he'll make her suck dick better. That's one of the things the Stark guy said he heard him say. So is that slang, nigga? I don't know. Like, that don't sound like slang, nigga.
So you think there's a good chance, yeah, he was crashing out, but the things he was saying with the crash out can be misinterpreted as some sexual shit because the way you heard niggas talk sometimes?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, man.
100%.
Okay, so
imagine I went to the Stock guy.
If that's New York slang, I could be wrong.
Yo, the nigga would think, like, I'm talking about jerking my shit.
Okay, so Stock guy has to low-key repeat what he heard.
He has to say exactly
what he said.
Rage will speak about this in a separate stream before his convo with Silky, saying that whether Dezz said it or not, that he has to learn how to control his emotions in order to not fit the quote-unquote stereotype of an angry black man.
If it was the case.
It's not just that, it's a person in general, because if anybody said this shit, they would have been packed up, bro. Any guy said this shit, they would have been packed up. Dezz. And not just what it is, like, it's not a complicated thing to understand, right? My thing is this, right? I don't think it really makes sense for you to go there and you speak in the way that you do speak and you present yourself in this certain type of like aggressive and angry way, especially if it's like there's no reason for that to happen. You know what I mean? That's my personal thing. Try to make sure it's in 1080p. But there's no reason for you to do that. And then it's like, you've been famous for what, a while? If not, you have been famous. People around you have been famous. And so this is where it still falls on Kai, and it just seems like I'm dogpiling on him. But if Kai is the main person that all these niggas look up to, he just literally changed all of their lives, all this shit, right? My thing is this: if you can have these dudes around you, have them do something, bro. If they're a part of the content, cool. But then make sure that they learn how to like speak properly to people and shit. You know what I mean?
If it's the case that is Dezz that actually said that shit, bro, we gotta handle our emotions differently, gang. Like, come on.
That's it, bro.
Like, dead ass. Like,
you should have been done that. That's saying about it.
Stereotype at that point, gang. Like,
should have been done that, dog.
We dead ass gotta control our emotions, bro. Like, what is this emotional ass shit we doing? Now, Dezz, your only play is here. Come out here, admit it. I apologize for not being able to handle my fucking emotions as a grown ass man. I don't know how to control my emotions fully yet, and I be crashing out verbally. I shouldn't have said that shit. I apologize. Those words don't reflect this and that third. As a real nigga, that's what a real nigga would do. But if you truthfully didn't do it, you come out here and say that nigga's a liar. Which I don't know why that nigga would just lie about.
Real, that's such a weird thing to lie about. That's the next thing.
And you know the black side of the streaming community did not like these words. On top of your rage saying if Dezz said this. And this led people to call your rage a raccoon and a tap dancer for the white man, and saying that he could have said this without.
See, look, the thing is, right? Hold on. Nah, he been around the motherfuckers way too long. See, look, okay, I disagree with Domo, but it's mainly because if you look at the history of Dezz, Ty Lil, all these other people, because see, maybe it's because I've seen clips of them, and I've seen parts of streams and stuff when they wasn't as big as what they had now, right? Or whatever, bro. It's literally, bro. It like they've been doing like certain shit. They talk in a very aggressive way, a very mean way, this and that, and especially with all these allegations with Ty Lil coming out, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like the shit don't sound unbelievable, bro. Especially how he conducts himself, especially with clips and stream content and shit like that. And it's like if all these clip pages, right? If all these like VODs were still up with him being weird around women, that's gonna make him look weird, bro. I'm sorry.
Including race, referring to the fitting the stereotype comment.
Niggas probably gonna call me a raccoon or some shit somehow, somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
I just don't like it.
I don't even know. You know what word I want to say?
Bro, the thing is, right? You know what's really sad? It's like the thing is, it's like Rage has a more balanced perspective. And I think sometimes what happens is that people who are in a certain group, they get too consumed in what the group itself. Like, for example, right, this is about like black versus white. This went from this guy saying he was going to assault this woman into black versus white, right? So now everybody's choosing a racial side now. That's literally what's happening, bro. That's literally what's happening. And it doesn't really make sense because it's like, gang, If bro said it, he said it. If he didn't say it, then he didn't say it. You know what I mean? Like nothing crazy, bro. I don't know.
Can't say that word. I'm gonna just call your ass an Uncle Tom ass nigga, folks. Uncle Tom ass nigga, folks. Uncle Tom ass nigga, folks. Swear to God, folks. Anytime some shit happens, just know he on the white people's side, folks.
That's not even true.
He on the white people's side.
Pause real quick. I fix my camera.
I can't find a specific clip, but everything your Rage said to Silky about Dezz's character, he said in the same stream when he was by himself. And you know how these clip pages are, they don't show everything. Dezz would finally hop on stream responding to the allegations, having a lot to say. He starts by saying that the stock guy is lying on him.
I wouldn't necessarily say he's racist because I don't know his preference. I don't know who he is, but I do know he's a coward. Because any man that allows another man that don't give a f about me, you can tell him what I said, fam. I don't give a f. I never said that. That is a lie. Why would you lie on me? You're sloppy too, bro. Cause now I feel like there's people behind you doing certain shit. Cause after he said this shit, he threw in. We don't shitty, see? We don't shitty, see? We don't shitty. We don't shitty. We don't shitty. We don't shitty. That sound like it could be Dezzy.
He then asked the stock guy if he said what he's accused of saying. Why did he notify the police? And then Dezz would clarify what he actually said.
I'm in this shit because of my friend. Let's start there. Let's just start there. Y'all all about my homie. All y'all. Everybody about my homie. I wouldn't know nobody that streaming wasn't for my homie. Let's talk. Let's get right through it. I don't know y'all character. I don't know how I was raised, how I was brought up. But where I come from, we do not lie on people and destroy people's characters. I never threatened to hit nobody or women. I never said none of that. First of all, nigga said toss her around. Toss. The only toss I know is when we in the street at the churches, we toss back at niggas. Like my niggas, my niggas toss at niggas. I'm not tossing nobody, especially a fucking female. If I toss anybody, a female is gonna be in the fucking bed. She'll get overly yarded. I'm not tossing nobody, gang. I was in the bathroom and I said, yo, gang, she was out of my man Castanet. And I said verbatim to Ralphie. I said, bro, she sucked cod with teeth. Bad bitches don't use teeth. Whole time I feel like she gave him teeth and it was a bad joke. Try again. What? Dritty.
Is that New York slang? I don't fucking, like, see, I don't get it, bro. Like, I don't fucking get it. It's weird ass slang, bro. Like, it's weird ass slang. I do not understand it whatsoever.
You could have repeated what I said. I didn't say what you said. Why do you call the authorities if I made them heinous threats? Like them crazy. Why do you call the authorities to remove me like I remove somebody else out the awards when they jumped out there? When somebody jumped out there and did how they felt, why y'all removed them? Why?
I think he's talking about India Love when she said that. Hold on, insane for him. I think he's talking about India Love when he said that. I think she said something about DG should have won, pop boat streamer or something like that, or somebody should have won other than somebody else, something like that. I mean, from what I've seen with the India Love thing, I think she just straight up went up there and just started talking, and then they escorted her out because she was also drunk as hell doing like other shit in the back, right, or on the side. Versus you're in the like allegedly he's in the bathroom, right, screaming all this shit or whatever. And see, the issue is, right, the reason why people are literally the only reason, or at least the main reason why people are on this guy's side, if they're black or if they're like regular people, is because you have a history of being very aggressive with both your friends and with other people. And that shit needs to be taken into account. I don't understand why when shit like this happens, right, they're like, oh yeah, but he's black and successful. It's like, yeah, but so was Diddy. So was Bill Cosby. So was R. Kelly. It's like, these were successful people as well, but it's like, and not that I'm comparing these guys to them, right? It's more so like, my thing is this, right? It makes no sense you go there and you have a certain type of past, and then you're surprised now that when the allegations come out about you doing some shit that lines up with how you present yourself, somewhat, people are, you know, readily up in arms against you. You know what I mean?
Why you didn't get me removed? Because you know I didn't say that. You lying ass, grown ass man. And it hurts me and it hurt me. Whenever it hurt me, cause my mother called me crying. Cause he see a fucking baby boy and to see that nigga's lying on his fucking kid, that really do a lot of good shit that actually came
from being a badass child and everybody hated him, you lying on me. When you could have just told the truth. And I probably would have told you, suck my d. Now, that ass is like, at the end of the day, you lied on me. You lied on me.
Dezz would be very animated while addressing the elephant in the room. Silky in your rage saying that he had to respond. He wasn't too happy about them reacting to the situation and talking about it before he did. And again, specifically using the word if.
Y'all be on my d. Y'all don't know me. Or if he said that shit, nigga, shut the f up and talk about something else in your tax bracket. Me don't even make the same amount of money, family. Y'all make way more money than me. Why the f is y'all talking about me? I just started. Am I a f threat, nigga? Am I a threat?
No.
He then went off.
Okay. See, this is where he loses me, right? Because it's like Silky in your rage is giving him advice, right? Because they're saying, hey, you have to talk about this. Don't ignore it. Because if someone went to Dezz, right? Like, let's say, for example, Kai would say, hey, don't respond. He wouldn't have responded. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, they're just like, hey, like, you have to say something because that's how the narrative looks, And it's like, that's kind of like their job. Their whole thing is being like content creators. They're reactionary. They talk about certain topics, whatever. And that shit is a big fucking topic, bro. So it kind of adds to it. But I do understand where he's coming from at the same time, where he wants them to at least communicate with them first, because it's a sensitive topic as well. So I understand that, but you know, I'm just saying, he's not making himself look too good in this light.
On both of them saying that they don't know him like that, and didn't like how Rage said that he had to work on controlling his emotions. He basically calling him a baby.
Bro, see, the thing is, right? Rage didn't call him a baby. Rage said that you're a grown-ass man, and you should be able to conduct yourself as such. Which is a fact, bro. In that response video just now, he's very emotional. He was very, like, animated, very extra when it came down to him addressing that situation, right? That is a form of emotions. Look, alpha males like Myron, right, from Fresh and Fit, they call it passion. That's anger. It's anger and frustration. Those are emotions. Like, let's really be for real.
You chose this shit to be a dick rider. And then this nigga's calling me a baby, but see me in real life trying to dap me up. No, nigga, suck my d. You know what I'm talking about. I don't gotta say niggas' names because everybody's scared.
But see, look, right? You see how he's doing this, right? You see how he's, like, presenting himself? This makes him look terrible strictly off of the fact that, like, you are reinforcing what people think about you already, bro. Honestly.
I'm suck my d. They trying to, like, dry snitch, like, on some, like, oh, yeah, if he did say it, if. Nigga, if my...
But see, the thing is, right? They have to say if because you could be lying. They don't know the information. You just tell them to go suck your dick, right? Pause. Gay ass lingo, bro. But you just told them niggas to go suck your dick, right? Pause. Off of them just telling you, hey, like, don't, they respond. Make sure that they don't, you know what I mean? Make sure that they don't say that you did this shit, yada yada. And then they're talking about it and they're like, hey, I don't even think it's in this nature to even do some shit like this. Both of them said that. Well, Silky said it first, and then your age agreed. He's like, yeah, I even sound like the type. It's like, bro, that's just what it is, bro. That's really the whole job.
What's your mouth?
And the thing is, if Silky and your age didn't talk about it, somebody else would have talked about it regardless.
Would you suck it? Nah, dead ass. Like if my was in your mouth, would you suck it? Like, I'm asking a serious question.
Dezz and Silky would talk on the phone live on stream. Silky defends him again, and Dezz apologizes for not looking at the full context of everything.
I said, I do not think Dezz said that. And if Dezz said that, this white nigga coming the way he said because he's from New York. The niggas probably said, and I said, ain't got cool.
That is what Silky said. This nigga's emotional, bro.
Right now, she can't suck with no teeth. Right? Regardless of what it is. The niggas in the chat or in the TikTok that want these type of clips, that's talking, want you to talk crazy to me, want you to get... That's weird! That's so can me and you agree?
But see, the thing is, right? He just messaged... Literally what Silky said went through over his head, bro. Because Silky pretty much said, right? They want you to react in the way you're reacting right now. And you're feeding into it. Because you thinking that I am trying to pretty much shit on you, right? But that's not even the fucking case, right? Which is the truth. It's like, what the fuck? Like, oh my god.
But look, as men, are they not trying to paint a narrative on me? Silky, be honest. Thank you!
Yeah, but his point... Insane pause.
Thank you! If I say
Yeah, but Silky isn't coming after you. Why are you? Oh my god, this guy is not the brightest crayon in the box. Jesus Christ.
Thank you! I know you, bro. You not passionate about some shit that you lying about.
You just told the nigga to go suck your dick! Bro, what the fuck did I just miss? Like, what?
You did that. If you go on this hard, you telling me, yo, Dezz, I said this shit. I'm defending you. I apologize as a man. Cause as men, I gotta take accountability for my actions. Also,
but see, he's proving your rage, right? This guy reacted without even calling Silky, right? He reacted without even calling Silky, like getting super emotional, doing this, doing that. It's like, bro, if you had Silky's number, and if Silky, wait, I think he said that he called Silky, or Silky called him. Doesn't matter. If y'all are talking right now, he's in the same fit, right? This is in the exact same stream, right? So my thing is, what I want to sound is, right? Why didn't you just go there and just talk to bro? You immediately went to calling Silky a bitch ass nigga, right? And saying that, you know, if your dick was in his mouth, like, you know, would he suck it? Which is gay as hell. Bro might be a chichi man, bro, to be honest. But fuck it, whatever, right? But my thing is, right? Silky defended you. And instead of you call Silky and be like, hey Silky, I saw you made a video that, or I saw a clip of you and you raised up with that. Instead of that, you went on stream, crashed out about it for who knows how long, right? And then you call now, and now Silky is explaining his point to you, and you're just ignoring his point. It's like, what the fuck?
And me even cursing this shit in the bathroom, as a man, I gotta take accountability because it's a type of place for all that. Like, whenever had a choice to get lie on me if I wasn't even on that kind of timing in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? But I was frustrated because there was a lot of heinous, you know what I'm saying, on bro. Bro didn't come back for.
But the thing is, Tyler already dealt with the issue. Granted, not the best way, but he already dealt with the issue. There was no reason for you to crash out.
Before you know Kai, you cool with Kai. Kai was off the grid. So I apologize for throwing a freak at you. Feel me? I apologize for throwing a freak at you as a real at the end of the day, I'm not a nigga we'll say, yeah, something like that. And the nigga telling me, yo, nigga, I would defend you, bro. I would feel away if I would defend you. You threw the freak at me, bro. Like, I just defended you. So I do apologize to you as a man. Because you are my man. We all from the same place. As a man, I apologize. Once again, yo, Silky, as a man, I apologize.
Here are Silky and Your Rage's final responses to the situation.
I'm not doing that, gang. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not watching none of that nigga stream. I ain't watching a single fucking clip because I know me and I know him. Yeah. And if I react to some shit I don't like and I say some shit I don't like, he gonna say some shit he don't like, and it's gonna get deeper than it needs to be. And it don't need to get that deep. Why the fuck am I about to argue with a nigga when my whole premise was trying to tell the internet there's most likely he did not say that shit and it's a misunderstanding, my nigga. The whole stream yesterday, niggas is calling me a dick rider for defending that nigga and making excuses for it.
Calling him a raccoon and this and that. When Your Rage was defending him. That's crazy.
What like, I'm confused, bro. I'm genuinely confused,
It's actually crazy, bro.
If you getting this tight over some shit where you telling niggas to suck your and all type of shit and talking about niggas' family.
Is that a person? Yo, that is a nigga, bro. What the fuck? That's crazy, dog.
Mothers and all that. Why is niggas not looking at context, my nigga? If it's getting you this tight, why are niggas making sure before they crash? Before they go on stream and say something crazy? Why is niggas reacting to TikTok clips and like what is happening, bro?
Honestly, if you really had a problem where you really felt away about that shit, the nigga would have said it during the award show. The nigga would have said it, and it makes no sense for the nigga to say it after. I don't give a fuck about this shit no more. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Nigga, we spoke. It's cool. Like,
now, what I think happened was the stock guy overheard somebody in a New York accent saying certain things and didn't understand the lingo, then ran with it. The people around Dezz, like his family, sent out of context clips of Silky and Your Rage talking about the situation, and then he based his response off of that. Just bad communication. People going off of just hearsay with basically no proof is crazy. At least in some situations you have accounts from multiple people, then you finally get the response of the accused to base your opinion on, but it's just Dezz's words against the stock guys. Unrelated, but Dezz needs to work on his PR training, man. Spamming an F slur during the biggest stream of your homie's career who put you on is just nasty work. And throwing Frank's 24/7 telling people to suck your dick is not a good way to get your point across, especially in a situation like this. But I understand, these are serious allegations. Kai got some walking time bombs around him, and I'm just getting used to that being the brand of the Clover Boys. Now, do I think Dezz said it? It's easy to say that he did based on his history, but I wasn't there. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. It's Fargo, and I'm out, man.
Alright, so shout out to JBM Fargo. JBM Fargo. Shout out to them for the video, bro. Amazing video. Now, like I mentioned before, right before I end the video, my closing thoughts are pretty much, bro needs to work on his communication. Your age is completely right. Bro is emotional. Bro needs to ease up on that shit because he's making himself look like a jackass. Not gonna lie to you. He's making himself look like a jackass, and especially when he's around people like Kai, all these famous people, how these opportunities and stuff like that. He's making himself look like no. It's making it look like, okay, we can't fuck with Kai because Kai has these fucking like pieces of shit around him. You know what I mean? Like, and people are making it seem as if Ray didn't just fucking get banned, or I think he got like a sponsor job or whatever from Adidas or something like that. One big brand, right? So he just lost his sponsorship because you're being racist. It's like, bro, shit like that, like controlling your tongue, all this type of stuff should be things that you should know off of just the strength that you're on a bigger like stage than you even like can imagine, bro. But anyway, hey, what do I know, huh? What do I know? But I'll see y'all later. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that, right? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And remember, we're getting to 1,000 subscribers, alright? So check me out, lock me in, all that shit. Lock in. But that's it. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace. Remember, road to 1,000. We moving, bro.